TD Jakes, it ain't over. We thought it was over, but it ain't over. He clearly is doing okay because he has the time to file a defamation lawsuit. TD Jakes is not holding back. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get straight into this madness. I'm giving you different places of this Airbnb apartment that I normally stay in when I come to Dubai, but let's basically give you guys what this is, because the founder of a Dallas megachurch, TD Jakes, is suing a former Homestead pastor convicted of SA for libel, accusing him of making false claims in an online podcast and attempting to extort him out of millions of dollars. Bishop TD Jakes, also known as a motivational speaker and author, filed the federal lawsuit on Monday against Duane Youngblood over comments he made on the Larry Reid live podcast last month, accusing Jakes of SA. The complaint alleges that Youngblood is attempting to rewrite history to deflect blame from his own criminal conduct, Lord, and at the same time smear TD Jakes in a blatant and explicit attempt to extort him for millions of dollars. Not extortion. Oh Lord, not extortion. Youngblood, 57, founded Higher Call World Outreach Ministries. Youngblood was accused of SA, a 15-year-old boy, in 2002 whilst counselling him. He pleaded guilty in 2006 to SA and was ordered to serve 4.5 to 9 years in prison. Youngblood pleaded guilty to corruption of minors. He must register as an SA offender. According to the lawsuit, Youngblood spoke in an interview for more than 2 hours with Larry Reid, an online video podcast that has more than 150,000 followers. The title of the episode was "The Abused Becoming the Abuser." Have mercy. The lawsuit alleges, I can't even read properly. The lawsuit alleges, guys, that in the episode, Youngblood lied about the circumstances of his criminal convictions and then he became an abuser at the hands of pastors and religious figures he encountered in his youth. Youngblood claimed in the interview, which the lawsuit said has gone viral, that TD Jakes tried to groom and essay him nearly 40 years ago when Jakes was in Pittsburgh to support a local church, the complaint said. Youngblood alleges that TD Jakes wrapped his arms around him and tried to kiss him at the home of an elder in the church, and then called him the next morning and told him he wanted to sleep with him. During the podcast interview, the lawsuit said Youngblood called the interaction so extremely damaging, Youngblood could not immediately be reached for comment. Jake said in his lawsuit that Youngblood's claims are false. The word Youngblood, I'm so sorry, is killing me because you would not think that we're speaking about a pastor. The complaint alleges that Youngblood went on the podcast again to repeat the same story, but this time accused TD Jakes of attempted SA. Youngblood's intent and motive for making his allegations will be made absolutely clear with his exorbitant financial demands weeks later. A lawyer who said he represented Youngblood sent Jakes a demand letter for $6 million to resolve this matter quickly and privately. The cheek. Otherwise, it said Youngblood would sue Jakes for SA and harassment. The motivation of the demand was clear: pay millions of dollars. Otherwise, the podcast strategy and other similar tactics of attempting to publicly harass and shame Bishop Jakes would continue. The complaint alleges that Youngblood's comments have tarnished Jakes' reputation and jeopardized his philanthropic work. Okay, that's a reach. They also allege they've taken a physical toll, noting that on Sunday, Jakes suffered a medical crisis on stage during church. And there we go.
Time. Back up.
And there we go, guys. There we have it. Dare I say that possibly, allegedly, TD Jakes and what had happened to him on that stage could be used in his ammunition in some way, shape or form. And this was an example. This is proof for them to show against the lawsuit for defamation against Youngblood that, look, I fainted on stage, I somewhat had a stroke or something of this nature, and this was the reason why, because this was stressing me out, this is causing me major stress, and therefore I am using this in part of the lawsuit. He was seen to pause a sermon and shake on stage, and the footage and posted on social media. So he basically is filing this defamation lawsuit and basically saying that this is an extortion. How dare you try to get 6 million out of me for something that I believe did not happen. Whereas Youngblood is saying that this man, TD Jakes, essayed him and touched him when he was 18, 19, groomed him, hugged him, and wanted to sleep with him. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's one cockroach, there's normally many. Do you guys believe the story to be false or true? We simply don't know, nor do I know, because we were not there. But this is basically what is being alleged. But it is very intriguing to me, I will say, that TD Jakes is using the moment where he fainted on stage as part of a lawsuit against somebody. You could say it's pre-planned, or you could say that it was just a pure coincidence and therefore he can use that because he naturally was stressed over this. One say he could be stressed over the Diddy stuff. One say that he could be stressed because of this lawsuit and because of other things going on in his life.
Take your time. Back up.
That are just naturally stressing him, and that he's just an older man. He seems to be quite unhealthy, no shade, and therefore all of this amounts to one having these kind of stressful panic attacks. All of that is still very much plausible, and I think that it's important to put that out there. But clearly TD Jakes is not having it anymore. He's putting these defamation lawsuits at place, and something tells me that this is not going to be the first one, that he's probably had enough, because he went through a lot with that P. Diddy stuff mentally for himself, and therefore he's simply not having it, and he's going to basically run these people down to say, how dare you try to come to me and say privately, we can push this away if you give me 6 million. That is stressful, and therefore I'm going to come back at you. So I can see why TD Jakes would do this, but at the end of the day, I am no one to sit here and say that Youngblood's story is not true. I was not there. TD Jakes is saying it's not true, but who are we to say it? I want to know what your comments are and what your thoughts are in regards to this lawsuit. Do you think that TD Jakes is justified, or do you guys think that Youngblood's story is true, and therefore, you know, you wouldn't be surprised that this story is true? Because to be honest with you, with the way this world is working, I don't even know what's true and what's false. In all honesty, guys, I just don't know. But this is the first to see TD Jakes in this matter. This could be pre-planned. My ring light has gone, but honestly, guys, we need to just deal with it, because I'm so tired and jet lag. This ring light is really giving me ill. That's disgusting. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this madness, and what are your guys' thoughts on this? I'm very intrigued to know, and yeah, do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do. TD Jakes is mad, is angry. He's simply not holding back, and this might not be the first lawsuit. I feel like he will come with multiple others, and he's saying that all of this is an absolute lie. Do subscribe, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.